Hello folks, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm joined once again by my dad. Say hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad.
Who is currently typing away on his pooter over there. So today, the plan, I would like to try to get to the Ashlands. Hopefully that won't result in death. I was trying to do some farming, actually, and got hit by a raid, so that was fun. What is the fire up there? Oh, that's just the... Whoa! What? What the? That's a seeker!
It's a what?
What the fuck? That's a seeker.
Why is the seeker at your farm?
Oh, shit!
Why are they at the farm?
Ah! Ah!
What are you doing?
It's because I killed the queen. Oh no, it's because I killed the queen. They're showing up here now. It's like when I killed Yoglet, the fueling started.
Gotcha.
Oh no!
Well, kill them.
I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ow.
Yeah, because you were in your farming gear.
I
You
was.
were not in your, Okay.
They're here now.
Hi.
You can't wander around at night in just farm gear anymore.
Wow.
You
okay.
have got to be ready.
Shit.
Holy shit. Completely.
That's a way to start the stream.
Whoa.
So the skeletons have no chance of surviving the night anymore.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they are no longer the... Well, I mean, like... I think they still spawn the most. I mean, it's when fuelings would pop up. Fuelings don't pop up very often, you know? So, I mean, it still felt like primarily we were dealing with skeletons, even though they weren't exactly the big dogs on campus. But now, especially, they aren't anymore.
Not even close.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's a great way to start. Anyway. So a Zillenthunger raid showed up, and another 1-star fueling berserker showed up, but it ended up being fine. Actually, this wasn't so bad to take out. They show up pretty often. Oh my gosh. Okay, quit. That's enough out of you. The meadows are no longer safe at night.
Not even close.
Oh my gosh, that's scary. I need to get inside. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Do I have wood? I do have some wood.
So are you going to have to rethink your bases now, as far as defensive?
Yeah, if they're gonna fly up here, I need to close this off now. I need to close this off.
Oh yeah, you can't have your upper floor open.
I can't have it open like this anymore. Oh no!
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, hang on, let me sleep so that they don't spawn anymore. Okay, so before we even start the Ashland stuff, I need to reinforce my base.
Okay,
Holy
so
cow.
quick change to what's going on in
Oh my gosh!
Streamland.
Oh no, that's bad!
This is hilarious. Okay.
Oh no! Oh, I was so enjoying this open concept upper floor, and now I can't have it anymore. Oh no! Oh no!
Wow.
That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, so I think I would like to have the Dwergar, either this here or the Dwergar, metal walls, for the upper floor now, just to keep visibility to the outside, but I can't have it open anymore. Oh no. That's not good. That is super not good. Okay. Yeah. Oh no.
That's very, very, very much amusing to me.
We found out real quick. Why do I have iron in my inventory? Who dropped iron? Oh no, I had something that needed iron. I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out. Oh, I know what it is. I had my stone cutter out there and they destroyed it. That's what it is. So what do I need to remake it? I need that wood again. Okay. Oh no! Wow, what a glaring issue in security that we just found. That's not good. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's not.
That is.
It's not safe anymore.
Oh, that is hilarious.
It's not safe anymore.
Oh.
Sobbing, screaming, crying, and throwing up. How could this happen to me? But I like how it's set up. Ah! But I can't, that is such a glaring security issue, I can't just ignore that for the sake of aesthetic. Oh no.
Wow. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. That's not good. That's super not good. I'm glad it's amusing.
Wow.
Oh no! I need to fix that wall too. Alright, I can...
That's just... Yep. Loving it.
Oh no, I can't just vibe at home anymore. I have to be protected. A man's home is his castle, but it shouldn't have to be a fortress.
And yet
the Seekers demand it be so. Oh. At least I got a lot of black metal out of that. That's nice, at least. Okay. Oh no. Jeez, wow. Yeah, the skeletons are going to have competition too, taking out all those deer. Oh, I feel sorry for like the necks now too. Because at least the fuelings are kind of like limited to how far they can move to a certain extent, like they swim real slow and whatnot. But the Seekers can just fly.
Well, and they just drop in from the sky, so it's like there's nothing, there's no place safe. They just drop in. So how is your garden gonna do?
Garden will be fine as long as I'm not over there at night. No, they want me. I mean, they will destroy structures if they're nearby, but they want me.
Right, yeah, they're looking for you, yes. I get that. But it's like if you're somewhere, like if you were...
Like saying here?
If you were here, they could potentially drop into your garden and wreak some significant havoc.
Yeah. That's not so great. Yeah, because I was just minding my own business over here, and then the Zill and Thunker raid started. I was like, oh, that sucks, and so I had to, like, run into my house and, like, come back. I need to, like I said, I need to fix this wall. But can I just... Because I think this one is another issue where it's, like, it doesn't load in right, and so it broke it apart. So I think I'm just going to try to do, like, a...
Oh, so you may have to level the ground out and rebuild kind of a deal?
That might work. No, it's not a structural issue. It's just that the top of the wall loads in before the bottom of the wall does, and so it counts as not being supported and it falls apart.
Gotcha.
So wood is actually a little more lenient with that, where it can use like the stone around it to support it, but stone is very strict in that it needs a stone or something equivalent
it
underneath.
needs significant support.
Yeah. So as long as I put like a wood patch there, it should be okay. I mean, obviously it's not going to be the most defensive thing, but at least it won't fall apart on me.
Right.
Okay, so hold on. Let me just regroup for here for a second. Oh no! Oh no!
You're freaking out and I'm laughing. So
I know. I'm glad you think it's funny, but I just realized the amount of work I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna change the title of the stream to. Let's see.
Renovation.
No, emergency base reinforcement. Okay. Guess I should go into the Discord to
Well, and speaking of panicky, situations, I finished off 2 tins of candy today. So, the
Oh yeah, you got like a.
Yeah, the black licorice mints. I finished that can off, and the orange, lemon, and grapefruit drops. I finished both of them off today. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with the other 15 cans. I mean, will I last?
I don't know, man. That's pretty rough right there. I'm glad you're taking joy in my freak out. I need to go back and clip that. That so totally caught me off guard.
Oh, really? What? I can't even go as high as you in falsetto.
I'm not surprised that you can't go as high as I can. Man! They're ruining my aesthetic setup. Why can't you let me have this, Bugs?
You killed their queen.
Yeah, and?
You killed their queen.
Yeah, and?
Why can't you? And they're like, are you flipping kidding me?
Oh, man. It's like
you killed the queen.
We finally found it. The location of that troublesome Vikings base.
Yeah, I hear they've been looking in the Mistlands all this time.
And turns
there
out,
you were, the last place that they looked.
The last place they looked. We didn't expect the killer of the queen to be in a place like the Meadows.
You're right. But, once again, it's how silly it would be, the last place they looked. And it's like, well, technically we found him, 3 days ago, but we decided to keep looking.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was the second to last place we looked. Ha ha.
That's a Jeff Foxworthy bit, isn't it?
No.
Is it?
No, I don't think so. Well,
I remember.
He does something similar.
Yeah,
but
it was in the last place I looked. Well, yeah. You'd have stopped looking at, if it was the first place you looked, then why would you keep looking for it?
You know what? As you say that does ring a bell. But he was not the first one to say that.
That's fair. I'll give you that one. My Black Forge is still in there. I need to go grab it. Yeah, so I guess the purpose of the stream today has changed from going to the Ashlands to, oh shit, they're Seekers.
And they're going to show up every night. So
every night. And unlike the Fuelings, they cannot tolerate being ignored. They can't tolerate being ignored, and I can't afford to ignore them.
Yep. And did you fully upgrade that table?
I can't yet. I don't have the stuff to upgrade it again. That's why I had to go into the queen fight with underleveled equipment, because I think the next stuff is in the Ashlands to fully upgrade it.
Gotcha.
Or it's something in the Mistlands that I somehow haven't found yet. Yeah, but anyway.
And since I'm intentionally not researching because I don't want to spoil, nor do I want to be spoiled. I want to experience it with you the first time, so.
I need a lot more copper.
Well, I think you have a little bit of copper on the map. you know,
Yeah,
that you know where it
I've marked
is.
some copper on the map.
You just
I've
have
marked some copper on the map.
You just gots to go get it.
Oh.
Gots to.
Oh, Father.
Oh, daughter.
What have I done?
You know, it's very similar to the. Oh, Father.
Can't you see
My
my hair has lost its luster?
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
Oh. But I like how accessible this is. I guess I could risk having this open.
Don't.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Well, maybe I just close off this immediate section. So, like, instead of completely...
You don't have to do the entire thing.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, like... Block it off, like, starting here. This line. Not this inner one. This one here. Like,
Correct.
block
The
it
one
out
to your
this way.
left. The seam of the floor where it changes direction of the grain.
Yeah. So here.
Yep. And then turn 90 degrees. There.
Yeah.
That line.
Yes.
Yep.
Block it off like that, and then I
of
can
the same mind. Yep.
I can continue to have this open for accessibility purposes.
Yep.
But I would need to have like a door somewhere.
And so the question here becomes, how much of that do you want left open, or would you carry it straight out to the far outside there?
I'm gonna carry it all the way over here, and then close off here, so that this section is still open. I just want like a door, just to be able to run through. So like maybe I leave a door here, because this is a common way that I run out.
Right.
This is a common way that I run out. So doors here, and then maybe a door here, so that I can still slip out this way. Could do that. Do I have like smaller? There aren't smaller ones. There's smaller ones of these that I could do. So it could be like kind of how I've done this. Or maybe not all of it is copper like that. Maybe we do the bottom like this and then support it like this. And then that would also tie in this design.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like how that looks, actually.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So new plan.
Well, just modified.
Yeah. Isn't that right? I have to go around over here. Okay. So the wood is finally going to get used. Yippee. I'm not worried about stuff out here, just because this is already at risk. It's just the inner sanctum, as it were. That really needs some a little extra oomph in the protection front.
Oomph.
Oomph. Because, oh boy, that is so easy for them to just fly up there if they want to. They haven't done it yet, but they will. If I leave it open, they will. It's not an if, it's a when. So, okay, so like... Said I wanted a door like here, right,
Yeah,
okay.
you now have spawns that are not limited to working on ground level.
Yes, yes, and that's the main problem, is they're no longer limited to the lower level. Do I want to leave... Man, I'm gonna have to move this. 'Cause that's not gonna be helpful for me anymore. There we go. I will grab that. And this will go on the inner wall here instead. So if I do like that, and then come up here with it, like so, and then come over to you. Where's that lantern? I thought I picked up the lantern. Where'd the lantern go? Hey, I thought it's supposed to give me the lantern back. Where's the lantern? It took my lantern. Oh, come on.
So what do you mean you're supposed to get your lantern back?
I destroyed one of these. I guess it's only the lamppost version that you get the lantern back, but I guess the wall lanterns, you don't get them back. That sucks. I mean, I have an extra, so I'm not out, like, too much, but still, come on. Disappointing. Okay, but yeah, it should go in here now. So I'll say, like that. There we go. New lantern. So that, we need a door there. We need a door here. We need to close this off. Man. Seekers really just came in and ruined everything.
They did.
Oops, I'm gonna go there. I guess, like, it's a simple fix. But, man, my view! They're taking my view away. Screaming, crying, throwing up, and all the things over and over again at the injustice of it all. I want it, like, up here, right? That'll be set up a little different from this one, it looks like, and that's fine. Just because this is an outer wall situation. Are those even lined up? No, they're not. So if I do, what if I do a full, oh, I don't know that I like that one so much. That's gonna stick up out of the, isn't it? It's gonna stick up. Hold on. I don't have a double jump. I don't have a double jump. I've been playing a game where I do have a double jump. I was talking about that last stream. I don't have a double jump here. I have to remember this. Okay, how bad is it? Where does it stick up? It's right here. Okay, that's actually not. Yeah, okay. That's kind of be... As long as I forget it's there. It's an out of sight, out of mind thing. That'll be okay. Because I'm going to be looking at the inside more than I'm going to be looking at the outside. Okay.
Yeah.
It's right. It's true. I am.
Except you'll be thinking about it all the time.
I won't. I'll forget.
No.
You know, I will.
You won't.
I will. You can't tell me what to do.
I hear your words.
As long as you don't remind me.
Oh. You don't want me to remind you?
I don't want you to remind me, no. Okay, so it's this one next. There we go. Line it up there. There's gonna be a little hole up there. But you know what? The Seekers are not small enough to go through there. Actually, that one, yes, they would be. We're fixing that real quick. Those are gonna be full ones. The door is, yeah, I need to, the door that I'm thinking of is like it's the bigger ones, so like it's in this situation here. Okay, would that still need, these are placeholders, I want the metal ones to be there. It on top like so, and you, here we go. This lines up better. Let me come over here, grab, what, I think it's this one? Would it be this one? Or would it be, yeah, it'd be this one. Oh, but that offsets it in a weird way that I don't like. Alright. Can I get it to match the top? Instead of... I want it to match the top of the thing there. Is it sticking up? I do not see it. Oh, because it's in here. Okay. It's getting darker. It's getting darker.
Be prepared to go to your room.
I'm in my room. It's just not complete.
Yes, but if you're in the room and go to sleep right away.
True.
And, you know, it's too bad that I didn't play this game when you kids were young.
Uh,
Because then it could be like, if you
go
don't go to
bed,
sleep,
the
Seekers will get you.
The Seekers will get you. That would have been so mean.
Oh,
I kind of want some core
what a
wood.
missed opportunity.
Ah, yes. If only Valheim came out in the early 2000s.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. There we go. That looks a little nicer. Okay, but I think it's dark enough I can just sleep. Yep. Yippee! Avoid the bugs!
Yay.
Avoid the bugs! I'm gonna get a lot of practice fighting them, I guess. Oh, man. That really sucks. That super sucks. Man, if the Seekers are showing up, does that mean the Seeker soldiers are gonna be able to come around, too? That would really suck.
Wow. Yeah, very well might.
Here we go. I knew that side didn't look right. There we go. Huh. I guess that's what it's gonna look like, and then this side is bigger. Okay. Yeah, I guess it is just gonna look like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that side's gonna look different. I think it'll be the only side that looks different. And it's just because of how the roof is. Yeah, okay, so that's okay. What's the... Now I'm gonna look this up, actually. Let's see. Valheim Seekers. Okay. The time... Yeah, okay. Anywhere in the meadows, black forest, swamp, mountains, or plains during the nighttime after defeating the queen, and they despawn at dawn. It says that they are very rare, but we just ran into a bunch of them.
Yeah, but it also says a limit of 2.
Limit of 2.
And none of them will be starred.
Which is great, but they also show up in more places.
Yes, they show up pretty much everywhere.
Pretty much everywhere.
Hey, it's nighttime? Congrats. Here's some bugs.
Congrats. Oh.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. Hang on, let me look up Seeker Soldiers. That's kind of what I wanted to see. So I see, yeah, Seeker and their soldier counterparts. Okay, we won't see the soldiers here. That's good. Okay. It just says that they're in the Mistlands. They don't spawn at night. That's good. Very good. I was worried. We will just be dealing with the flying variants. Yup. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, now we're at the point... I think... So right at this transition... Right, so a space passed. If I want those gates there, that's going to need reinforcing. I might end up foregoing that. Got this here. They would need to be here. Underneath this section. Yeah, I think I'm gonna forego those gates, to be honest. I'll leave the doors where they are, just because where it's going to need reinforcing is like right in my walkway. Unless I extend the pillars, but I don't like that. I don't like the way that it closes this section off. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave them the wooden gates. That'll be fine. I will still be able to look through with this. Yep, because it's either do it this way or lock everything down. And I don't want to do that.
Okay, so I'm sorry, back up a smidge. So you don't want to put the grates in those?
These.
No. Okay, so I'm sorry, I got distracted by something. So you're saying you're going to use wooden doors instead of the iron gates?
Yeah, because you remember when we were trying to do that over here, we needed extra reinforcement over there.
Yep.
And where this corresponds downstairs, it's right in my walkway.
Right.
So I can't really do that.
Yeah, so wooden doors make more sense.
Yeah, even though it doesn't quite match, it's still, you know. Maybe I'm kind of not liking how, like, tight this is.
Right.
Maybe I move this forward a bit so that it's here instead.
Just for that one section?
Yeah, well, in the corresponding section on the other side. Just
Right.
move this whole wall up here.
Correct. Yeah, I feel you.
Or I just extend it just all the way out here, but then
No,
the doors would look weird here.
Yeah, I wouldn't. So maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna point on your screen.
Okay.
So okay, no, get rid of that, please. Okay, so you can see the seam here,
Yes.
right? Okay, so you're talking about closing it off here. Adjust your camera, and here to here, right? So
Yeah, this whole box right here.
Right,
This
now-
4x4.
and so the question is, do you want your door facing out, or would you face it currently to your left, now straight ahead?
No, I would still face it this way because this is
Okay.
where I go more often.
Okay.
That's what I would do. So yeah, I can go ahead and actually set that up.
Yeah, because I think you've already got it.
So set it up here.
Right, and then seal the side.
Pretty much like this.
Okay, and are you going to put
It would be more of the grate, yeah.
the grating?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wouldn't need this here anymore, at least. Hold on. That's all I needed.
What happened to the base of that pillar, the post? Right there.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, there's two in it.
Okay.
There's the
I should-
original
okay,
and
gotcha,
then there's-
gotcha.
That is floating, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not supposed to be floating. Still have some core wood. I can fix that. And with the short core wood, I can fix that. There we go. And that's still pretty well... Yeah, there we go. Didn't realize there was jank there. I mean, and it's still a little janky, but that's because there's multiple pieces in there. This one does it too, but at least it's connected to the bottom. Oh, jeez. I saw the top of that and was like, oh shit, Seeker! No. No, we're good. Okay. But yes, now we do it to this side. Imagine if it was like Minecraft, where enemies that can spawn at night can spawn during storms. That would really suck. Okay, I think I can put this in. Right up in here. No, that would still be a small one. Yeah, like that. Although it's a little high.
Well, you've got a log.
Yeah, I got like a core wood thing here.
Yep.
There we go. We just continue that over here. Would that look nice over here? I bet it would. Yeah. And that's got like a thing in the middle. We can match that. Can I do like a half one? Oh no, did that... It stacked it down instead of up. So that's gonna be sticking through the... Yeah, I wanted it up. There we go. Aha! There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I guess I get to lose another lantern. Well, I can keep this. I mean, it looks a little strange, but we can keep it there. You don't have to move it. Nothing's saying we have to. Plus, it brings the light a little closer to the room itself, so I'm okay with leaving that. Yeah, now this needs to be the half walls, right?
Sorry. I'm messing with it. Putting something back into it.
There's the lantern! It's up here!
How did it shoot up into the ceiling?
I don't know. Okay, well now that I know. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Here we go, got all the stuff back. Great.
Yay.
Look, another thing ended up there. I don't know what it was. It was the copper.
Well, and some of your wood landed up there as well. I mean, that's why you built the little ladder. And
yeah. There you go. Where's the halfway point? Here we go. Yes, that's better.
the joys of glasses that when you are trying to fix your glasses, you have to take them off to fix them, but that means you can't see what you're doing.
Yep. So if I were... Yeah, well, I don't really, like, run up this way anymore, I don't think. Lately I've been just going inside. Haven't really been taking this shortcut. I guess it's not so bad. Yeah, this is okay. I'm okay with this. Yeah, alright. So now I just need, it's a matter of getting copper. Right, it is a heavy build. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
see how that works.
Yes, copper is the goal now. It's not often that copper is the goal,
You're right.
but,
Who's ever going to use this much copper?
well,
Well.
unforeseen consequences.
Future streamer. Just grab the frickin' copper. If you could go back in time.
No, it would
Tell
still...
yourself some secret, harvest the copper. Harvest the copper.
Well, it's like, I just wish that I had collected more in my free time. Because, like, streams, it's kind of like, I know, yeah, it's a little boring, but now it's a necessity.
Now, what's the, I think it was the Zack Snyder, DC Universe, whatever, where the Flash goes back to talk to Ben Affleck's Batman. And he's like, have I come back too soon? Just... this is the secret, without trying not to spoil part of the movie, but it's
Right.
Don't do this, don't do that. Am I at the wrong time? Yeah, future streamer comes back in time and just harvest the copper. Yeah.
You'll thank me later! Okay, still got some wood left, but I've filled up all the fire things that I need to.
I need to rewatch that movie.
I didn't watch that one at all. That one was one that I kind of bowed out of.
Well, and I was surprised. So like, I bought, Justice League 1 and the sequel, whatever the sequel was called. But then he did the Zack Snyder's version, whatever, and it was like an additional...
Oh, Snyder's cut, yeah.
Several hours of additional content, right? And so a lot of people are just bad-mouthing it, saying, hey, this is just a money grab, blah, 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 blah. And to be honest, it was not that fun to just sit there and watch it as a standalone thing. If you hadn't watched the first two movies, these were extended cuts of those scenes and so on and so forth. So it's not like there was a plot to follow all the way through. They were just extensions of the scenes that were in the movie. So having watched the movie, I enjoyed it more as having watched the movie, I guess.
Hello, Ron. Thank you for the hydration and posture checks. So we were initially going to do the Ashlands, and then made a horrifying discovery that, we've defeated a certain boss, and that means now her goons are coming after us at night. And they're dangerous, and they fly.
And they're fun. And we like this. We like this a lot.
Did the queen go well? I need to go back and see how many times I died, but we managed to defeat the queen.
5?
I think we agreed on 7. It was several
times.
Was it
7? Yeah. It was several.
It was more than 5, less than 10, so I think it was 7. But we finally killed her. But now Seekers show up in the meadows at night.
Yeah. Well, they show up pretty much everywhere.
They show up everywhere at night, and it said that they're very rare, but...
Yeah, they're very rare, except... Oh, look, there they are.
Man, so that's what we're going through.
Yeah, so Ron, you'll have to go back to the beginning of the stream, because it was within the first 5 minutes.
Not even.
That they showed up, and you'll get to hear the unscripted reaction.
This is all unscripted. When you say it like that, it makes it sound like this is scripted.
It's not, well, there was no plan whatsoever, and it was, yes.
Yeah, unplanned is really more the...
Yes.
Yeah,
funny.
that...
Funny.
Well...
I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, because right before stream started, I got a Zillin Thunger raid, and I was walking around in my farm clothes, so that was the first oh crap, run back, grab the equipment, run out and kill them. And then right after that, I heard the familiar sound of Seeker wings approaching me, and yikes.
Yep.
Fear-inducing.
Yeah, but there's the difference between a standard raid and then... Oh, and by the way, this just happens to be nighttime. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm glad that... Oh, man. Apparently, the whole time, I could have gotten a raid from the Queen's... it's called army raids, so it's like monsters from that biome will show up, of the biome that you're currently in, that to fight you. I never once got a Queen's army raid. So this is the first time Seekers have ever shown up, and I guess I've gotten lucky in that didn't happen, right? That I haven't had Seekers here before, but now they're here, and I realized that we have some security issues upstairs. Namely, I can't have it just open anymore up there, so we have started efforts to close it off. Did I put the wood away? I did. So what I'm going to do, I've already done over here. I'm going to have this all set up in here, because I think it'll look nice. And then I've got 2 sets of doors that'll let me come in and out. So this is going to stay open. The original plan was to close all of this off, but I didn't like that. So this is going to stay open, and we still have this walkway here for the front. Which, actually, I mean, to be honest, we don't need all of this. There's a lot of extra, like, things in here. that don't need to be here. I've just left them alone because they were part of the original build. So those are for nostalgia's sake, right? They don't technically need to be there.
Right, the extra supports.
Yeah. I think I am just gonna leave them though. Like I said, nostalgia's sake. Just to keep the original build intact, as it were, but... Yeah, so we're working on covering that up. I don't have my bow and arrow, actually, right now. I don't know why I don't. I put it somewhere. Is it up here? I know I've got things to bring back. Yeah, it's right here. I see it. Swap those. Did I grab arrows? I didn't. No, it's okay. I don't need to be shooting the deer right now.
Oh, but you want to. You know you do.
I do. I want to, but I have things to do.
You could even grab some magical items and use them to shoot the deer with.
Yeah, but I would need to eat 8 food, and I can't right now. Okay. So
Or you could do something really, really off the wall.
Oh, yeah?
Get one of your polearm, like poleaxe weapons.
I'd still have to chase them down.
And then get the lightning draught or whatever, you know, the one drink that makes you run around fast.
Ratatosk?
Yeah. To take one of those and chase it down with the little fist blades.
I could do that.
The claws.
I could do that.
That was part of the Fenris gear, wasn't it?
Yes, but consider I've got things to do.
Oh. Am I not being helpful?
You're offering helpful suggestions. I'm simply not taking them.
You're offering lots of suggestions. Are they helpful? You're offering lots of suggestions. Are they helpful? You're offering lots of suggestions. And to be honest, that was my point. It wasn't, am I being helpful? I'm just throwing things out there.
Yes. And I'm acknowledging that that's what you're doing.
Yes.
Alright, we'll put these back. I don't care where they go for the moment. As long as they're in the chest. Let's see, we got royal jelly, we have a secret trophy with carapace. But yeah, y'all, if you want like the deets on how the queen fight went, you'll have to go back and watch that. Cause it was like I got everything ready and then I ran in and did it. There wasn't typically.
Yeah, you didn't waver a lot.
Typically, there's a lot of wavering, and I didn't do that this time. So I kind of get into it pretty quick, actually.
Like, so I'm thinking we're going to, and here we are. Do. Like, dang, okay.
I wanted to get it over with, but I also walked in knowing I was probably gonna die.
Yeah.
So that kind of helped. Was that I knew I couldn't upgrade my weapons anymore, and they were incomplete. But it's like I just have to work with what I've got. But yes, now actually what we need to do, we need to get more copper so that I can line the rest of this. Get the rest of that completely...
wow, day 1020.
1020, yeah. Get it completely closed off. And these are at different elevations just because there's a roof here and there's not roof over here. That was built a little different. Are they lined up? Yes, they're lined up. Okay, yeah. So that's why one side looks different from the other. But it's okay. Actually... Hold on. Can I get it to line up with the other side like that?
And quick question.
Yes.
Are you going to partake tonight or no?
Not in the taffy, not right now.
Alright, fair enough.
There we go. This is lined up now. That one was bothering me. Alright. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Yes, now it's lined up. This is good. I like this. Do I want more of the core wood? Do I want more of the core wood? I'm gonna say no for now. But yeah, I need to go get more copper, unfortunately. That is where we are to finish seeker-proofing this spot. Now, I mentioned earlier that I don't mind that the rest of this is kind of open the way it is. Just because it's already kind of... I don't know. It's okay. I'm okay that it's like this, because I highly doubt I'm going to be running into Seekers in there. It's over here that I'm worried about it, because they will be, like, in the base TM. Like, this is where I respawn. It would be a bad time. So, them showing up in here, I'm okay with it, because it'll still give me a buffer, but that's not okay.
Yeah, in your courtyard area is one thing.
Yeah, in my courtyard's one thing.
In the house is a different.
Yes, it's a very different thing. A very different, very bad thing. So it looks like near thy Deep Forest Outpost? Deep Forest Outpost. I see Troll Pelt. Wait, is Deep Forest... No, is Deep Forest Storehouse? Has that been mislabeled this whole time? Oh, yes, I might want the queen for that. So, one of the perks that the queen gives, look at her. I still have like 4 years left till I get to secrets. Secrets? What secrets do you mean?
Yeah, the mining.
Yeah, faster mining and increased ADA regen.
Yeah, so she'll actually help you with the
reinforcement,
yeah. Using your staff, yeah.
Yeah, look at this. She's got teeth. She shouldn't have teeth. That's illegal. I don't like that. The redeem. Oh, I see these secrets. Ah, yes. Well, I believe in you.
Yeah.
That
you can do it.
I believe in one day someone will reach it, and that'll be a very cool day. I have 197,000 traveler points. Ooh. So you've been saving up.
It'll take a while.
So is this? Yes, it is mislabeled. Oh, I know what. I don't have arrows.
Oh, hello, troll.
Yeah, I saw him over the wall.
Oh, and thistle. Thistle.
Thistle! I saw him over the wall and I was initially going to shoot him, but I realized I didn't grab my arrows.
You know, we actually had that conversation a little bit ago about grabbing arrows.
Yeah, and then I forgot.
And the lack thereof. I'm actually going to.
You're gonna try a maple bacon?
I'm gonna do the maple bacon. Just a couple.
Well, good luck.
Just 2.
Anyway,
with the imitation bacon bits.
I believe in you. You've got this. This will not defeat you. Alright, so yes, there is a... or was a copper node over here. That looks very much like a hole.
Did you, once again, not update something on the map?
No, well, this gets... Oh, I see it. It's not done. There's still plenty of copper in here.
Ah.
The queen's power breaks free. Whoa. This was an incomplete. That's why I didn't mark it done.
So, how does that compare speed-wise?
Cutting through the stone, not so much, but the copper, hitting the copper, yes, it is making a difference.
Oh, wow.
It's making a difference.
Yeah, okay.
I need to come up here, though, to actually hit the rest of this. That's a difference right there. Quit it. The queen's power breeds frower. You are so right. Alright, get down here. I'm gonna be mining, so, I mean, like, you guys are gonna have to just get over that. There we go. Alright, now we're looking around for more copper. Because that can't be all of it. Yep. There it is. So I didn't count how much copper I would need.
A lot.
I had a lot, and then I converted a lot of it into bronze, because I need bronze for making the lanterns. But, I wish I still had that copper. But we're getting more. Yeah, and I'm fairly certain we're gonna get done with the reinforcement pretty soon after those are done smelting. So then we can start with what I wanted to do today. What are you getting copper for? To make these. So that I can, I still get some of my view back at home where I have to like close off the top floor. So I still get some of the view, but it's still protected. It's the kind of best of both worlds that I got there. I know I could use the iron one, but I don't like it as much. Good. But I need 2 copper for each. How long does this last? Okay, we got 2 more minutes for the queen. But yeah, I'm excited to get to the Ashlands. I mean, I get the feeling it's gonna be like with the mountains before we got the warm cloaks, just needing to keep fire resistance on hand at all times. Especially if I want to keep using the feather cloak. That is gonna be a necessity.
Yeah, the first time you got lit on fire with the feather cloak.
Yeah.
What?
And this is now, we're walking into Fireland, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not seeing any more. Surely there's more, though. They always have a lot underground.
Well, but that one you dug quite a bit out of already.
Oh, here's some more. I was digging in the wrong direction. Here we go. You'll probably need like 200. I don't know if I need 200 because half of it is like blocked off by the wood. Just to match up with how we did the gates for that like bridge section earlier. And I thought about doing the iron gates like that as well, but the reinforcements they would need go like right in the middle of the walkway on the ground floor.
Yeah.
So that's why it's wooden gates and not the iron gates. That looks weird. Okay, it's just the shadows being like that. I can tell we're making a lot of noise though, because there's a lot of greylings and grey dwarves coming over here. They're attracting a lot of attention. But that's okay. We can just keep taking their stuff. Feels very Minecraft right now. Is there any more down here? Be surprised if there wasn't. Typically it's like, maybe this is just a smaller node. Suppose we'll see. But yeah, without saying too much about the queen fight, it's an alright fight. You know, the main difficulty was that, I couldn't find her half the time.
Well,
you'll get to see that, but she kept running away.
The feather cloak is extremely useful there.
Yes, very useful.
Just because there's a lot of vertical space, so being able to not harm yourself by jumping was a wonderful thing.
Yeah, as far as the fight itself, I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10.
I might go higher than that.
Yeah, but it wasn't as satisfying.
I didn't say satisfying. It was more of the difficulty.
Well, yeah, the difficulty, it was easily the hardest fight, but as far as, like, how satisfying the fight was, like, just that I'm not talking like, I'm not saying like whether or not it was easy. That's not what I mean by satisfying. It's like, you know, like it being like a good fight, like challenging and then also fun at the same time. There were times when it was not fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just straight up frustrating.
Yeah.
At times, yes.
Like I said, she kept running away, and that got really annoying.
Yep.
But other than that, it was pretty alright. Like I said, a 7 out of 10. Actually, I think I'd probably bump it back to a 6.5.
To be fair, she was just copying your tactic.
She was.
Yeah.
She was.
Run away, run away, run away.
2 can play at that game. Where are you?
Yeah. How
Get back
dare
here!
You? How dare you do what I do?
You're the big boss with the giant health pool.
Hello, you have teeth? I don't have teeth. I don't even have a face.
You can lunge at me. Here we go. I knew if we just went deeper, we'd find more. How much? Okay, we got 12 minutes on the queen here.
Oh, before it reboots.
Yeah.
Well, so it's kind of like the Elder as far as harvesting wood, you know, where it's like, yeah, it's great for the 2 or 3 minutes that you got it.
Yeah.
But then it takes, 3 days for it to
build back
up.
Well,
so it's like,
I think the main draw of it is supposed to be the Ader regeneration, especially for like people that are really getting into the magic side of it.
right.
It's like, I can see where that would be someone's, like, mainstay, Forsaken power, but not... I've gotta say, I tried to use it in the Queen fight, it didn't really help me all that much. All that prep, and it just, like, didn't do much at all. So I was like, well... But hey, if you want to get into magic, then, if you take out the Queen, she can help you with that.
Yep, that's the way to go. So catching up with chat. I believe you said this one you probably need like 200. And then if you have, for example, 10 sections of frame to fill in, that's what, 4 pieces of copper grating per frame. So 6, 9, something. And each grate is 2 copper, so double that, and you're looking at 80 to 180 copper.
Ugh. That's...
So a bunch.
Yeah.
According to Ron's comments.
Well, we'll see if it gets to that. Oh, hey, there's more. Yay. Yep. I love digging holes.
Actually, in Minecraft, you do.
I do. Well, I wasn't saying that facetiously. I meant it. I do like digging holes. It's just not as easy to do it in Valheim. Because you have to worry about stamina. Yeah, that was, once again, like, stamina is like a constant, like, issue.
Oh yeah, in the fight? Definitely.
Yeah, it's like, if I did not have to worry about stamina, this would not be so bad. I didn't look closely how much needed to be filled. If you have the barrier and the undead summoning staves, do you take less damage? Probably, but both of them cost health to use. Hi?
That is a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Just randomly sticking out of the... Okay, then.
Yeah. Just hiding out in the ground like that. I haven't seen that before. Alright, I guess I'll get it out. I think that's as far as that's going. Strip mining in Valheim. It'd be funny if we ran into another troll. Just, we already took one out, but it's just we've been making so much noise that another one comes over to investigate. Imagine if spawns were noise-based. Instead of just, like percentage-based, like, you know. Kind of how they are. It's like there's a this % chance that they'll spawn, Like, instead of that, just being like, the more noise you make, the bigger thing you were going to summon.
Nice.
That would make stuff like what I'm doing incredibly dangerous. Especially in the early game. The copper node's happy to see you. Indeed. I'm freeing it from the dirt. You set off a giant explosion. The game instantly spawns 80 enemies in the surrounding area, crashing immediately. That would be kind of funny, I won't lie to you. That would be funny. You make enough noise to spawn, like, 2 queens. The game becomes unplayable because you can't do anything else with the both of them running around. No, the pickaxe, it broke. Alright, I gotta wait for my stamina. You know what would be interesting? Dad and I were talking about this where, you know, just jokingly, what if at the end of the game you had a boss rush? Where it's like you had to fight all the bosses, like, either in quick succession or at the same time. And then it's like, yeah, it'd be fun for, like, Eikthyr and the Elder and, like, Bone Mass and maybe even Motor. But, you get up to, like, Yoggoth and the Queen, like, not doable at the same time. Absolutely not. Alright, so I need... I guess I can count, too, what needs to be done. Oh, I could have done that there. I guess. Okay, well, I can still count here. How are you doing? You're still fermenting. I ran out of all of, like, the majority of my major healing potions, too, getting through the queens,
yeah.
so I had to fix that. Okay, so we still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need 24. That's not bad. I think we have, like, I think there is, like, I've got 16 right now. So I think, there should be at least 8 copper already over there. What if you have a little hut or some tier 8 metal material or something? I don't know, the queen does a lot of damage. She does a lot of damage. Like, I know we've talked about you kind of, like, become reliant on Bone Mass. And, like, just because of how useful he is, but, like, he was almost Bone Mass was, like, a requirement for taking down the queen. There were times when I could go in without, like, while it was still loading, to do some damage, but I couldn't really get any meaningful damage in unless Bone Mass was active. And the queen, she does enough damage that she can destroy, black marble structures. So this hut would need to be, like, multiple layers of protection to withstand her. She was a really tough fight. To be honest, I'm still thinking about that noise summoning creatures idea. Imagine, like, in, like, the early game, you're mining up copper, but you're just so loud that it spawns the Elder. It's like, yes, you need this, you know, these tools to spawn the Elder, or you just make a crap ton of noise. It's, like, not guaranteed.
The Emily Blunt movies, A Quiet Place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where the monsters are completely focused on sound.
That would be, I don't know, because Valheim, like, you can fight things that come at you, so it wouldn't be so scary. Are you just talking, like, the mechanic of noise-based?
Yes. Yep.
What? Oh. No, don't do that. I see. I did, like, this quick enough and then, like, backed out of the menu so fast that it didn't register that I kind of put it back, so it was just floating on the screen for a second, and that... I was worried that was just going to stay there. But it's okay. This is gonna kind of slow things down, though. Having to open that every time. But it's for my own good. It's safer this way.
It is.
It's safer this way. But I don't like it. I'm gonna keep complaining about that. Okay, so now I have my arrows and I got some bug guts that I need to put away.
I'm sorry, you said you just picked up, you put arrows into your inventory?
Yeah, I got my arrows back and then, okay, thank you.
And then...
The bug guts.
Okay.
I'm going to close this up real quick.
And then...
I haven't gotten around to it yet.
You've got a lot of the copper and stone to collect, right?
Yeah, I've still got stuff that I need to grab over there. Why does that... Huh. Don't like that. I suppose that'll be small enough, nothing's really gonna get through there. So I can... Just don't like the way it was sticking out.
Well, and I wonder... shoot, I'm blanking on the name right now. The bugs that are still in the egg casings.
Oh yeah, the little broodlings.
Broodlings, yeah.
I don't know what they're called exactly. I think they're broodlings. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, yes. What about them?
But so they're not part of the night spawn.
No, they're not. What if instead enemies just spawn all over the whole discovered map constantly and everything homes in towards you based on the sound with infinite range? That would be fun.
Yay.
You would eventually get hit with... Imagine if you just spent too long in the early game and eventually you just get... well, it's explored area, you're right. Or, so, like, you discover a biome too early. And then you're just accosted by seekers. It wouldn't be seekers. It would probably be more like how I ran into the swamp early and died very quickly. Okay, yeah, that's 12.
With the leeches?
Yes. See, okay, so I've actually got enough copper now. That is now enough copper for what I need. Cool. I'm not going to mark this off yet, just because it's obviously not done. I'll go ahead and...
Well, and is the power available again?
It's almost available. I'm not going to be doing much more here, though, so I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, but if you can finish it off and then just be done with this area, it doesn't matter if it takes a long time for it to replenish itself because you will have moved on to something else, right?
I guess, but it's... I don't want to spend, like... It takes a long time to completely clear one of these. Like, I've already made a big hole. There's a lot more that I have not discovered of this section yet. It's gonna take some more time before that's completely done.
Okay.
That'll be boring to watch. So I need to make...
There's more thistle.
Yeah, well, I'm weight-wise, I'm out of space.
Okay. I knew you had an inventory issue because you were walking away from some copper, so...
Yeah, there was one little bit of copper left over there. So I need to... Oh, you know what I can do here? Like, I already dropped those extras off. There we go. No, I'll just make a return trip. Could be something you turn on in the late game, like a wave defense mode. That would be cool. Honestly, like, I do like that idea. I just worry, like, how much newer players would like that. Especially if you discover the mountains too early, or, the swamp too early.
Or maybe it's something you unlock as after you defeat so many of the Forsaken, it's one of the unlocked things that happen.
Maybe you're right. Yeah, that would be manageable.
Because it's like some games you can't play the higher difficulties until you beat the game at the lower difficulty.
Right, yeah. It's definitely silly and broken. Yeah, it would need some tweaking. But I still think that could be fun. You are carrying too much. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna be right back home, so. Imagine you're just sailing around and you just go a little too far and discover the Mistlands. That would be a whoops. Well, I can't play the game anymore.
Or the Ashlands, like we did, going straight east on the map.
Uh-huh.
And it went, you've discovered, the Ashlands. But that's supposed to be to the south, not to the east.
And then ran into the bone serpent.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now I just bring this up here. Get the rest of it smelted. Already done. Nice. Okay. So now, drop this off briefly because I know I won't be able to handle it. Grab this. Refill all of this. Do that. So that'll be the rest of it. So let's see what we can go ahead and knock out. There we go. Whoops. Other way. Yum. Alright. I'm gonna need to move the Black Forge. Cool. So yeah, look at it so far. I can't see anything. It's foggy, but I still get my window.
I'm digging it. Yeah, essentially you're reinforcing for a scene from movie The Fog, or The Mist. I'm sorry, The Mist.
Am I?
Yeah. The bugs are coming. Put up the grates. No open air anymore. Put up the grates. The bugs are coming.
How fitting that I'm worried about bugs in the mist. That
But-
it happens to match perfectly with this movie.
Yeah. It actually doesn't fit perfectly. It's kind of a stretch, actually, but
Oh.
because in Stephen King's The Mist, they were interdimensional creatures. Because scientists opened a rift into another dimension, whatever, and these creatures came through, and they live in the mist. So some of it was the mist itself seemed to be alive, and then a bunch of it were different beasties. But they had a lot of supersized bugs, like weird looking spiders that were like the size of dogs. Yeah, that kind of stuff, so that's where that grading would come in.
I see.
Anyway.
Spooky.
Yep, fun stuff.
Oh man, I had it and then I goofed
made
it.
riding my bike in the fog very interesting because I read the book long before the movie was made. I was a teenager when I first read it, and I worked at a grocery store, which is like the primary plot, location of the story is people being trapped in a grocery store, and so it was an interesting time. Having to ride my bike to and from my part-time job at a grocery store in the fog.
I can see how that would make things
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, definitely did. Definitely did.
So I'm actually going to do this, because upon closer inspection, I do like this look.
Of course, that was also about the time that I watched a movie I should not have called Pumpkinhead. I was too young for it when I watched it, but it was also during the time when I was doing a lot of exploring in the woods, and that was kind of one of the partial settings in that movie was it was swamp, but it was close enough that I'd be out in some like game trail out in the middle of the woods somewhere, and start getting flashbacks of the movie of Pumpkinhead. It's like that wasn't so smart of me to do that.
Well, our reinforcement is done.
It appears so, and it actually looks nice.
Yeah. I would have preferred the open doors, but like I said, I don't think it would have been supported very well, but I can double check and make sure. So I'm kind of going off of memory.
No, I remember that they were a difficulty. There was some difficulty with it.
Yeah, well, at the very least, I can move this back where it was. What are these doing? Oh, these are done. Cool. Oh yeah, I've got a whole other chest here now of just mead stuff. Obviously, became a necessity when I made all of these. So I was like, I need to replenish now. Oh, now I can move these back. Yeah, okay, so I got some things to put away. But I wanted to look at the iron real quick. That's a lot of... Okay, hold on. So how much do I need to make this? I need 4 each. There we go. I can swing 8. So let me do this real quick. Probably don't even need 8. It's letting me do it. It's letting me do it.
Okay. Well, so now the question is...
Oh, it disappears into the... Oh!
I just put those 2 in on that side, leave the other one as wood, and let a couple days go by. And see if it collapses like that one section of wall does, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder if I could even, it's like leave it open during the day situation and close it at night. Because besides the bar in the middle, it looks like there's no doors here. Yeah, well, I'll leave it like that. So let me see here. Open them that way. But yeah, it's like even this is fine. You can do anything. This is true, I can do anything. And this, at least there's not a bar in the middle. It's just the upside, you're trading visibility when you open the door for visibility when you close the door. I don't know. I don't know which one I like more.
I wish they had a more ornate metal door instead of the you're in jail.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish it was more than just the bars like that. I wish we had, like, wooden doors that had windows in them. That would be a nice look. Yeah, I don't know which one I like more. Because this feels very samey. We've got a wood wall, wood doors, wood floor. Very, very little contrast here. But then this... jail. I don't know. I like the light that comes in from it, at least. And I do think it's funny that when you open it, it disappears into the wall there. I don't know. So, well, yeah, we'll leave it like that for a couple days, and we'll come back around and one, make sure that it can actually stay up, because if it ends up having structural issues like the stone does, then I'm just going to use the wood. But, I don't know. I guess we're just going to test both. Hey.
Sorry, 52 across.
52 across. Leyden?
Yep.
What's with Leyden?
It's blank jar, and it's Leyden jar.
It's Leyden jar.
Yes. It was an early form of battery where you could store up static electricity. So in beginning physics experiments, we would play with Leyden jars.
Huh.
Basically, it was a plastic cup. We used yogurt containers, yogurt cups, that you filled half full of water, and then you took aluminum foil, tin foil, depending on where you are, and you would wrap that around the outside of the container to the level of the water, and then you would have a piece of tape across the top with a paper clip piercing the tape and being partially submerged in the water and then partially out, so that using a plate generator you would hold the paper clip against the plate generator and it would store the electricity in the water. So then you would, of course, step away and holding the aluminum foil section of the cup in your hand, you would reach up and touch the paper clip, thereby closing the electrical circuit and shock yourself, right? But it was also essentially it was an early battery, because you were storing static electricity, which is what the plate generator was generating electricity from. Was just static. But yeah, a piece of lucite and imitation rabbit fur. And you just sit there and crank that wheel, essentially rubbing that fur against that lucite plate to generate static electricity, and then touching that to that paper clip, and then so you'd have 20 kids all storing up their thing from that one plate.
Yep.
Then everybody hold hands. Okay, touch the thing. Pow! Everybody Yeah.
I have seen videos of people doing that before.
Yep. So that was the Leyden jar, was what we were using to store the electricity for the POW. So.
That's a good suggestion there, Ron. Let me see if I can. Actually, first, let me go to sleep.
Oh, is it going to be dark soon?
Actually, I guess we could just test. Well, we don't need to test.
No,
I know this is.
You don't need to test it. Just go to sleep.
This is. We're prepared.
Yeah. Shh. It's okay, honey. Just go to sleep.
Mm.
What's the worst that could happen?
Seekers getting into the house.
Does it say waking up to having a Seeker soldier in your bedroom? Ah!
Just staring down, waiting for me to wake up. Alright. So what I could do... get like these, maybe?
Well, so question. Is there...
I don't know about that.
Like on the interwebs, do they show you what all the building materials are in Valheim?
I'm sure they will, it's just that would be spoilers.
Yeah.
We could put we could put this in the middle. That would definitely make it pretty.
What is this?
It's
all I see is a bar.
It's the pole.
A yellowish bar.
It's the wow. It's very dark out here. It was just straight thunderstorm. No, it's just storm. This is what I was holding up to it.
No, it's just a wooden pole. Okay.
Yeah. I guess while we're stuck at home, I can put like more lighting upstairs because it does need it. Oh yeah, I got this from the Queen. Her Majesty's will was hard and unrelenting, but this piece of carapace is perhaps even more so. And then we also got something else, didn't we?
There were
we got
two
this.
things. You got the trophy and...
We were able to make the artisan press, which let me make ceramic plates, which let me make a new boat that I actually haven't shown you.
Yep. Yeah, the huge boat. So, catching up with chat, Ron says, apparently the Leyden jar was developed independently by 2 different scientists in the same year, which is interesting. And agreed. But yeah, I was really into science in school. So I took physics in my sophomore year, in my junior year, and my senior year.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I had the option to do something like that. I had to move through the different sites.
Well, they had a physics class actually as an elective, because it was there was an introduction to physics, which is what I took my sophomore year. Then in my junior year, it was all of the labs that you do during the normal physics course, all crammed into one trimester. And so I got to do that in my junior year. So when I got into the full-blown physics class in my senior year, I actually helped tutor because I'd gone through all the labs already and you know, done all the fun stuff like using a balloon with straws attached to fly up on a string across the room. You know, all the lab stuff that they do, talking about potential energy and you know, static electricity, all that fun stuff. Yo, you can sit down on the prow. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to while you're sailing, but...
No. But that is the new boat. It is a beast.
It's a big boy, yeah. Trying to get it like...
Yep. Yeah, so the ceramic plate is actually what helps that boat be fire resistant, which is...
What is the... Is it because of me? Is it where I'm sitting?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
The camera was shaking. I was wondering if it was a physics thing, and it was, because I've moved and it's fine now.
Yeah, it's not like there's a raid or something.
Yeah, it was like thudding, and I'm like, troll question mark? But yeah, this is a pretty nice boat. It's fast, too.
Yeah, very. Yeah, because you did that one just from here to the channel, and there's like, yoink, we're there.
Yeah, just over here, and it was like a few seconds, and we were already across. That was really cool. Swanky. Yeah, it's a gorgeous boat. It's huge. And like, look at how much storage is here. That is a whole black metal chest worth of storage right there. In the boat. In the boat! And these are all seats. So you can have like 8 people sitting here. You can have people holding on to, you know, holding fast here. And then you have someone driving the boat over here. This is a party boat right here. This is for like big groups. It's a very nice boat, very nice. And I didn't realize exactly how big it was until we actually built it, because I was trying to like, you know, I was like holding it up in the you know, build menu, being like, oh yeah, it's definitely bigger, you know, but like seeing it built, it's huge. You could transport like 2 or 3 locks on a boat like this. Yeah, you could easily get one on here.
Yep.
If it didn't kill them via collision glitch. Yeah, I think that's the real problem there. But yeah, they could easily fit here. It is a very nice boat. It's very tall too. I didn't realize how tall it was going to be, but it's definitely tall.
Yep, it's supersized.
Yeah, it's, oh man.
Yeah, and so in comparison, it's like the previous boat, I forget their names, but that boat, you're like, yeah, this is a great boat, and we've done all this stuff with it, blah, 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 blah. And then you see the other one, you're like, puny boat.
Yeah. So you start out with a little raft like
Right.
this.
Yep.
And then you get the carve, which is little boat.
Right.
And then you get the long ship, which is that.
Right.
And then this is the
This is
Drakkar.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to do that. But, yeah. Guess I better
Alright.
take advantage of the stamina there.
Imitation bacon bits, here we go.
Are you going to try the maple
Oh,
bacon?
uh,
Immediate. I can hear you taking damage.
Mm-hmm. This is my juicy pear. Or golden pear.
Both are bad. I was gonna do. Oh, I can make another little Yule thing. Nice. Another present for me. Not that there's anything in it. It'd be cute if you if you built it and then it showed up with a random thing on the inside, but alas. Anyway, I wanted to build these. So I still need copper, actually, for that. That's lovely. The game was updated. I wonder if it was fixed. I don't know. I'm not willing to test it out.
Yeah, quick go capture locks.
I don't want to risk my fellas. Plus, I don't need them to be anywhere right now. Okay, but I do have things to put away. I guess I might as well put this away if I'm not gonna mess with it right now. Because I think we're at the point now where we can just go ahead and try to find the Ashlands. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be a good thing to do. There we go. We've got all our food. I should grab some fire resistance.
And Ron says, you could bring a nameless wolf easily enough.
Could?
One that you don't care about.
This is true. This is true. We need to go sailing anyway. Speaking of, how is everything going in here? Wow, I put a lot of food in here and it's already gone.
Yoink.
In its entirety.
And look, you have a whole bunch of new features.
I do.
Yeah, just remember what happens when you throw a lot of food in there. The game got all kind of glitchy laggy because all of a sudden everybody was having a good time.
Yeah,
and
yup.
procreating.
Lots of eggs over here. Nice.
Yeah. I wonder where all those eggs came from. Oh look, a whole bunch of wolves. I wonder where they came from. Oh. And look, baby boar.
A lot of boar.
Oh, interesting.
Where these guys came from?
It's like, yeah.
You did grab the knife.
I guess the funky music quit playing and the crystal ball was put away. The mirror ball was put away.
The disco ball.
Yeah.
Faced with the aftermath.
What's that line from Guardians of the Galaxy? Yeah, just don't look at this place under a black light or something.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's like okay. Thanks, Star-Lord, for that mental image.
Alright, it's time to... I almost said plant more eggs. That's the way. Because that's what you do with eggs, you plant them.
Yep.
Right.
But yeah, I could say a really
Yeah,
bad joke. And moving on. So just moving
I
on.
appreciate your discretion.
Yep.
Alright. So put that away, put this over here. feathers away. We'll have the chicken available.
No.
Where did I put the chicken? What are you oh-noing?
No. Really?
What have you done?
I think I've written too much. Yeah.
Oh, you're out of ink again.
Man. Dude. I will say, yeah, these pens that I purchased, this last set of pens, the 5-pack, where it's the medium nib, it's not the fine point nib, it's the medium nib. You go through a lot more ink with the medium nib than a fine point by a long shot. It is noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
But granted, I've been doing a crap ton of writing, but there's a distinct difference between the two. Because essentially the medium nib is about 1.5 times the size of the fine nib, so you're using 1.5 times the ink.
Huh. Double kill. I'm thinking I'm going to name this portal here.
You're gonna name that portal double kill?
No, I'm not naming it that, but I am going to go ahead and name this portal.
So that you can have the tactic available of wherever you land, you can just drop a portal.
Yeah, well,
So-
I've got
so when
two
you die-
unnamed right now, and that's already playing with fire.
Yeah.
So I need some, just go ahead and grab a whole thing of fine wood. Get some certs, I only need half. Some Grey Dwarf eyes, we'll just go ahead and grab a stack. Because I kind of just realized in the moment that I'm creating a potential problem for myself. One that will not be easily fixed if I mess it up.
Hey, I can write again.
Yippee! Okay, so we will call this one... Swamp Look, because it overlooks the swamp.
Yay.
No, actually, erase that. Say okay. This one is Swamp Look. Nope. Spelled incorrectly. There we go. Swamp Look. Okay. I'll mark it on the map too.
Okay.
Swamp Look. Because it's overlooking a swamp. Albeit not a big swamp, but it's a swamp. I think the one to the right, well, to the left now, is in the Mistlands somewhere. Yep, that's Mistland, alright. Oh my gosh, you can see them! You can see all the deaths in there!
Oh, yeah. Can you zoom in?
I can't
and
actually.
do a count?
Okay, I do have a thing here. We can say, I can't zoom in anymore, but I can, like, as I'm erasing them, I can count how many there were.
Yeah, okay.
So I need a name for this one real quick. We could call it, you're gonna make a second bone mass that's the pile of bodies. You're gonna make a second bone mass that's just you. I can call it, you know what, in honor of this one being close to the queen, we can call this one Death Loop. I'll call it Death Loop. Well, like I said, I died a lot.
Mm.
I died a lot. It was bad. But we did it. We killed the queen. I think we spent like an hour doing it. It was half stream, hour and a half. Alright. So, Deathloop and Swamplook. Where are my pens? They're in here. Yeah, but where's my nice pen? It's over here. So let me pause this real quick. Pause it away from the portals. So we have
That kind of looks familiar.
Deathloop and Swamplook. Yeah, I can definitely tell. I wrote Queen of Pro and the Queen in the blue. I can definitely tell this one's darker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, now we have Deathloop and Swamplook. Cool. So now I am free to make another portal, and I don't have to worry about setting those two off. Very good.
Yay.
But yeah, man, I can believe it, I just wasn't expecting it so fast. The Seekers to pop up as quickly as they did. Jeez. It really caught me off guard. Okay, so we can, nope, not there. Put that there, we got some Buke berries, I could go in here, we have some bones in there, we have some resin that needs to be put away, and what else? Okay. I can... Wait, no. Yeah. No, I was doing it right. I'm still gonna need two. Okay, hold on. Well, no, I'll only need one if I'm gonna set a second one down. Yeah, okay, because I already have the first one. It's fine. I'll just leave this the way it is. Because I'm assuming as soon as I land, I'm gonna be running away anyway. I've got bone mass. Forgot I left the door open. I guess, yeah, we can look at this real quick, the prettying up the gate here. Because I was thinking, like, put this in the middle like so. Or even, yeah, maybe like that. I thought about maybe this, but I don't know. This looks like it'll interfere too much with, like, the actual, like, usability of the door. You know what I mean? You see what I'm talking about? How it kind of comes in really far? I think that would be too much.
Are you talking about the little arch?
Yeah, unless I put it up here. But I don't know. Like, remove the wood here and, like, set the arches in here instead. Because that's still a very small gap that I don't think...
Yeah, but you're not going to see... You're not going to see it. All the braiding on the wood.
Yeah, you can see it.
You're not on the post, only on the lintel. The horizontal is the only place that you'll see it.
Yeah. Arch looks like it'll be good. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that way. I know, yeah, you wouldn't be able to see it, but I still like the kind of look.
Yeah, well, so drop it in.
I need wood and tar. Let's see, that's one piece of wood. I need another piece of wood. I'll just do this for now. Okay, I thought the Megan Yard wasn't active, but it is.
I mean, and ultimately, this is what you like anyway. It's not.
Yeah. It's okay. This is okay.
I just wish it was lit more.
I can. That's an issue that I just need to fix in general. I don't know how I feel about that in the middle.
Yeah, because now you're highlighting.
Now it's just kind of too much, yeah.
You're highlighting the fact that there's a something there in the middle. It's not like the double doors where you open it up and that completely opens the passageway. You still have the iron separation there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by interfering with usability. It's not like the doors have collision with other structures. You can still walk beneath it. Yeah, but it's the the little swingy bits.
The hinges?
No, this here. Like, well, I guess you can still walk through. It's just you can't like. You can't hug. Well, I guess that's really like hugging the side. Yeah, okay, you can still walk through that. Okay. All right, I stand corrected. So if I were to double do that, how are we feeling about that? Or would it be too much? I liked the arches overlapping with the door. Yeah, like this.
Yeah, so can you put a light at the right where your cursor is, right there?
I could try. Like, let me grab. Okay, hold on. Just to test this out. It's very dark in here. I know I need to fix that, but... Like, here?
Somewhere. So, something that will light up the arches.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if the upper ones do anything for you other than design aesthetic.
Which is what I'm okay with that. I like that. But this, what matters is that is too small of a hole for seekers to come through.
Right. So technically, you could get rid of the lower set.
Yeah,
and
but
it would be okay. And
yeah.
no, as far as functionality.
Functionality, yes, but
not appearance, just
I
functionality.
I am liking this.
Okay. Okay.
For building in the dark without constantly placing lamps. Yeah, but that takes up the helmet slot. And I don't want to have to put on extra equipment to be able to see, so I would like to relight this place. But I know it's gonna have to be a mix of sconces and the lanterns. Just because the lanterns aren't as bright as the sconces. The real issue, I just wanted to cut down on sconce usage. So I'm just trying to figure out how many lanterns I can use. Wisp lights. The wisp lights aren't very bright, unfortunately. Where are they? These aren't too terribly bright. And also, you can only set them on the floor. You can't put them on the walls.
Yeah, it's more like a night light than.
Yeah, definitely more like a night light. It's kind of like this, but blue and not as bright, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, the accessory wisp light. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could. That does. Yeah, that tracks. I can do that too.
So she's not talking what we were just.
No, the wisp light.
Oh, when you
follows
release the wisp.
Yeah, your little
Gotcha,
fella.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, could do, but I also sometimes I need to be using the begging yord if I'm carrying a lot. I'd like to just be able to see regardless of what I'm wearing. But I guess, like, for the meantime, I can see what you mean. Okay, but for now, I'm gonna put things away. Oh, I'm gonna need that wood. Okay. I won't need all of it, though. I can go ahead and come over here. We survived another night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we should be prepared now. Let me come over here real quick. And do this. You are unnamed. Follow me, please. No, keep following. You're good. You're good. Don't know how quickly he oh yeah, well, I think you'll be able to get through here. There we go. Come on. We've made it through doors before. You can do it. There you go. Alright. Now you come through this door. There you go. No, no, you don't have to follow me directly. You just have to go through the door. Come through the door. Completely through the door. Come on. Buddy. There we go. They don't do single doors well. Alright. Here we go. I'm assuming if I release him, he's gonna want to walk around everywhere. So maybe I just do like a quick... No, I don't have the stuff for that. Is this an in-between section? No, it's not. It just puts him in there. Okay. I don't want to do that. I'll put you in here for now, while I'm trying to figure out the boat situations. Come on in. There you go. Yes, perfect. Stay here for now. No. You stay in there for now. Because I've got to move that boat out of the way. I don't actually know, unless I can, like, park it up close to this one, the raised one, and then push him in from there, I could do it. But, yeah, let me see. I'll just move this boat out of the way. Ouchies. I really just need to get this one closer. Okay. And tuck it over here. What?
Mr. Lee. He was the science and physics teacher from high school.
Oh, you remembered?
Mm-hmm. I'm just picturing him, just all the fun we had.
Cool class, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. That was a fun class. A fun elective for me, and then another one was MASH, which was is an English class, actually, of all things, an elective. But it was for reading. It was mystery, action, suspense, and horror. So we had to read 4 books, one from each genre that were the teacher selected. You know, it was 10 Little Indians by Agatha Christie. That was the mystery. forget what the action and what the suspense ones were, but the horror was a Stephen King. I don't remember which one it was, but 10 Little Indians, I enjoyed that story very much. But being an avid reader growing up, I walked into that class. Of course, I carried books with me all the time. So like when I was waiting for class to start, or I finished my work early, or whatever, I break out a book. So just quietly sitting in class without distracting anybody else, right? And so you'd be allowed to do that in certain classes. Other classes you weren't. They just give you extra work to do, like, hey, congrats on finishing your work early. Here's some extra work for you to do. That was a jerky thing, to do to a student. But anyway, but this particular English teacher was one that I got along with very well, because we sat there and I just hang out in the back of the room with the teacher, because reading was the actual classwork, right? So the first 15 minutes, it was just kind of an overview of the books that we were reading and how far most everybody got, and some of the interesting plot points, kind of a deal, right? And then the extra 45 minutes was just actively reading in the class. That's just what you did. But so I'd be hanging out in the back of the classroom, me and two other kids that were similar minded, just hanging out with the teacher, talking about all the different books that we were reading, and swapping books amongst ourselves and with the teacher, and it was another fun experience in just in high school. Just actually having a teacher that cared, and wasn't just there for the paycheck. They were actively engaged with their students. It's cool when you run into that, because it's unfortunately that's not the norm anymore.
Right.
I know you're trying to build a bridge for the wolf to follow.
Yeah, because he's being a little difficult about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, Uppy, where'd you go?
Now, can they pick you up? I'm sorry, can you pick them up?
No. That's why I'm having to do it this way. No. Keep coming this way.
Yeah, you say you love me.
Come here.
Come on, you said you love me. Come over here.
What are you doing? What? No.
Chasing birds.
He's not registering that this is a path he can take. I shouldn't have brought it over this far. If I was going to do all of this, I should have just... Yeah. Come on. No, come here. Come here. Does he just not like the stairs? Come here. There you go. There you go. Onto the boat. Come on.
You may have to push him.
I think I have to push him. Come on. Okay, hold on. Stop following for a second. There we go. Cool.
He's on the boat.
He is here. I don't know if getting him to follow me is a good idea, or if I need to... Never had to do this before.
Well, and what's the point of getting the wolf on the boat?
Just to see how well you can transport fellas.
Animals.
Yeah.
And you're doing that with one that you, of course, you haven't quote unquote bonded with, because you haven't made it.
Yeah.
So let's see how well Wolf handles the sea.
Essentially, yes.
Which means you may have to watch the boat a little more than steering off to the side like you normally do.
Yeah. The gogi.
The gogi.
There we go.
Somebody give that wolf some butte berries.
Yeah. He's gonna see Ralph about a Buick. Baby, what are you doing? He ran up to the front. Oh, he scared me.
Okay, I'm just going to say, not a real dog.
I know. Oh yeah, he's getting hurt by the waves.
Is he?
Yeah, he's getting hurt by the waves. He just died.
Well, that sucked.
Park the boat.
Go get the wolf skin.
It's too deep.
Ooh. Gone.
Gone. This is why you get an animal you don't care about.
Nope.
Well.
Now we know.
Now we know. It's not the boat colliding, it's the wolf colliding with the boat. Yes. There's the rub. I think if you go really slow, it'll be okay. Like, it wasn't until I picked up the pace. But it means you're gonna be creeping across the water. Yeah, he got run over while inside. So I'm just gonna put the boat back.
Yeah, and get rid of all the stairs, whatever,
Yeah.
spanning into nowhere.
Yeah, for animal transport, you have to creep. This is what it's looking like. Alright, good enough. We've learned a valuable lesson today. Animals on boats, handle with care. Oh, okay, I gotta go, like, around.
And pedestrians might be escaped convicts.
No, it's hitchhikers might be escaping convicts. Well, that's too bad. I feel sorry for Puppy. Alright, so now... leave this extra wood over here. I'm gonna set sail for real. Guess I didn't have to back it up the way that I did, but it was easier to park and whatnot. I guess what would actually be easier instead of trying to sail the boat is destroy it and then build it at nowhere.
Yeah, put a portal where you're going and rebuild.
Yeah. Yeah, all the way at nowhere. Yeah, the Ashland's bone maw was right over here. So if we come... even if we come over to Fake Caver and go down from there, I feel like we'll have some luck. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be troublesome trying to destroy this thing, I think.
Yeah, you might want to be closer to shore. If you can be.
Wow, it's doing weird things with my camera. I don't know, this is already a shallow section. So I think it'll be okay. This is already kind of a shallow section. the stamina back. I wish you could just destroy the boat normally like you can with other build items. Instead it makes you go through the whole rigmarole. Fine wood, yeeg wood, nails, ceramic plates. Okay, I think it gave me everything. That is a big wreck. Look how thick that is. See the cross section there. Oh! So yes, I should have all of the equipment to rebuild it. I do. Good. I'm gonna move this boat back. Alright, so we will simply back it up. Just around the rock, because I know that's what I bumped into. Okay. Get it to stop moving. And just ease it in. Back up against the dock like I had it. Ow. Double ow. Triple ow. It's now stuck on something.
Have you tried fishing from the boat yet?
No, but I know it's possible. Okay, close enough.
Birds.
Birds.
Berries.
Oh, berries. Yeah, I can grab those. There's also birds, though. I wonder how these wolves are gonna feel. It's like they bring one of their friends away, and then I come back and friend isn't with me.
Mm-hmm.
Friend got hit by a boat while in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, boar. I figured someone would try that. Your friend nobly gave his life for an experiment. There we go. Do that. And it's getting dark, so it's bedtime. Speaking of dark, I need to charge my phone as well.
Interesting.
We're at 5. Well, the screen goes, like, it gets a little darker. So it's at 5% now.
So is that cord working, or do you need the battery pack?
The cord works. I'm just saying that I need to put it on a charger. So I will... There we go. There we go. It was partly unplugged. There we go. It should be good. It should be good. Okay. So those. Yes. All right. I need to put away the raspberries. But that's it. Now I need to go to Fate Caver, I believe is where I wanted to go.
Yep.
Yeah, we go to Fate Caver, and then we sail south. That is the plan. Oh, I wanted to look too at this up here. I forgot about that. This is a Queen Approach, right? Let's see. So, count with me here. The amount of deaths. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5 deaths.
I thought it was 5.
Huh.
I was right.
You were right.
Wow.
It was 5. Huh. Guess I don't give myself enough credit. There's only 5 deaths. But yeah, easily the most deaths from fighting any boss.
As Ron says, a crisp 5er.
A crisp 5er. That's true.
Flames were involved.
This, yeah.
But you didn't die by fire. But
I was the one making the flames.
Correct.
Pond Cave, Etrian, PMS. Where are we looking here? Where is Fate Caver? Okay, be over here. EW approach, we got nowhere. Here's Fate Caver. Okay. Yes. Hold on. Because if we run into Mistland, I'd like to have my fella Will-O-Wisp. I know the sword does it, but I like having a wisp. He's a fella. He's a pal. He's a friend.
Well, and if you're just running around with the sword, it doesn't do much.
Right.
Well, it works, but as soon as you start fighting with the sword, you're no longer...
No.
It's no longer illuminating because you're fighting with it.
No, it is illuminating when you're fighting with it. It's just when it's sheathed or like you have to do something else that requires you to put the sword away. That's what the issue
right.
is.
Yep.
I can't believe it was only 5 times. Observe the surroundings. Surroundings are safe.
You say that.
There's nothing around us, is what I mean.
Except the deer that kept showing up like crazy last time you were here.
Oh, no, that's nowhere, is where they were showing up.
Yeah.
I'm a Fate Caver. Wave goodbye to shore. We're not going to see it for a second.
And you've arrived, okay.
Yeah, and we do have everything that we need to teleport. I want to go that way.
So you have to be looking for the bony serpent, whatever.
Right. We almost have the wind. I just need to get out from shore a little further and then I can turn the rest of the way. There we go. We have the wind. And we are cooking.
Cooking? I thought you were sailing.
Oh! Okay, got that turn a little sharper. There we go. What?
The goddess of discord.
Of Discord?
Yes, she's like related to Hades. It's like Hades' daughter.
It's not Persephone, is it?
No, and it's not like.
No, Persephone was his wife.
It's a 4-letter word. It's ER. It's not Eros. I mean that's that's the god of love or whatever.
Yeah.
Cupid / Eros. I'm sitting here, I can picture her from one of the Disney movies that you kids used to.
Eris?
I think it is.
Eris? Eris?
E-R-I-S?
Yeah, because if you're talking Sinbad, the animated movie
Yeah,
Sinbad,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Eris.
E-R-I-S.
She was cool.
Yeah, that's it. Cool, thank you.
Yeah. Yay! I help. I gotta sneeze. Oh no. I had to mute that, otherwise I would have been very loud. Ugh.
Okay.
So we're already headed to some land. I don't think we're far enough down that it's going to be Ashland, though.
Are you so sure?
It's looking kind of Mistlandy.
Yeah, well, go to Big Map.
Yeah? What's Big Map gonna do for me? That's all unmarked territory.
I understand, but you can visibly see how close you are. And
True.
is that land showing up? And that answer is no. Okay, so.
And that is Mistland.
Yeah, I believe you are correct. Now that I've seen it in relation to the big map. Or where it was located on the big map, I should say.
Just have to make sure I don't hit any rocks. I like that rock. There's a hare. Hi, hare. Bye, hare. The wisp is not going to help with this particular fog, but he's still here for moral support. Says we're in Black Forest now. Do I see Black Forest over there? I do. Nice, okay. I do see that some land over there is kind of extended. A little out. So I'm gonna kind of scoot to the side a little bit. Make sure I don't hit that. Or rocks. We're getting closer. We should be coming up on it pretty soon here. We have lost the wind. Hold on. That's on me. There we go. Wind back. Fear of rocks. Healthy. Yup. You know it. You gotta beware. I'm sneezy today. Hey. I can't promise I won't sneeze again, unfortunately. Okay. It's just us in the open water. Is that more Mistland? Looks like it is. I don't know, those are really jagged. I know Mistland rocks are jagged, but that's like uniformly jagged. Do you see that, Dad? That's not Mistlandy.
That's no.
Oh shit!
That's the red bar. There you go. There's this. Yep. Because do you remember the warning that it said there's a red barrier that essentially shows up?
Yeah.
And so that's where you are. You have arrived.
Ow!
Beat it up. Well, when it does that, you should be able to use your sword. Bless you.
Sorry, hold on. Let me take care of this. grasslands! Yes, you are so right. I'm not trying to hit my boat. Boat is doing okay so far.
Yeah, it's just, it's not impervious to the damage. It's just supposed to be...
No, it's the bone maw. I keep hitting it too, so.
Okay, but it's supposed to be more resistant. That was a weird little... What's the green?
That's his little markers on his body.
Dude, he does spirals in the water for some reason.
Ow.
Dude, you were...
Got him.
Jump in quick. Get his stuff. Jump in quick. Get his stuff.
Let me get rid of this. Okay.
So what did you pick up?
Tasty white fish meat, very good for your bones. And bone maw tooth, this has caused the death of many a brave sailor. Okay, but we're here. Welcome to the Ashlands.
Yep. Yeah, because it said where that red barrier was. That's how you know where it is. It marks the location.
Yeah. Let's try to get in here, shall we? Spooky. Not gonna go full mast here, but I would like to pick up the pace a bit. Step through there. This is feeling very end of Mass Effect 2. Dodging debris. You're not dodging debris though, this is just rock, but navigating a ship through all of this.
Right. Now, what's your the health of the ship looking like?
It's actually okay so far. Here we go. I thought we were moving forward. We weren't.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's wreckage, ruins of buildings, but it's not. You might just be completely stopped in the water, like you're just...
No, I'm moving. It's just I'm having to scoot around and like navigate through these rocks.
I'm saying, you know, it looks like you're pivoting in one spot.
I was
like
for a
turning
second
in
there.
circles, essentially.
I was for a second there. Especially when you're going slow and you like full turn the wheel, then yeah, you do pivot in the water. You have a little forward momentum, but not a lot. Like I'm about to hit that rock right there. I think I am on the rock.
Yeah, you may have to find an alternate route to get past that. You might be stuck.
No, give it a second. I am moving forward a little bit.
If you get
I'm
the
hitting the
taffy
rock.
stuck, you may have to back off of that to get through, find another way through.
Here we go.
That ship is so big, squeezing through those is interesting.
Yeah. We got here though. We're past it. We're past the wall. Now it looks like they're kind of bunched up together.
Almost like a barrier reef, almost.
Yeah. This is really cool. I will say that. Look at the air. You can tell even by that it's getting hot.
Yep. So Ron says, could be spines of some massive petrified creatures or globs of lava hurled into the ocean by a monster, or grown shells from some ocean floor beasties.
That would be interesting. The music has changed.
My initial thought actually was shark's teeth being
shark
serrated. But, you know, ultimate sea monster kind of serrated teeth.
Whoa!
There's a birdie. What is that birdie?
Friend or foe?
That's not showing up with a... Can you shoot it with a bow?
I don't know. I'm sure I can.
Well, I'm just... Because if it's in the crosshairs, will it not identify what it is? Like, hey, that's a deer, or, you know, whatever. I'm not seeing a health bar.
I'm not worried about him. If he wanted to attack me, he would.
So, I know you're moving very slowly at the moment, but are you seeing a way through this?
Yeah.
All I'm seeing is more. So, like, you got past that one spot, but more are becoming visible straight ahead. You know, so it's like, are you actually making progress, or are you? Is there ever going to be a spot to land somewhere, or is it just spires in the water?
There's gotta be. I mean, like, think about how the Mistland was initially. You can see the water is boiling. I think we just have to keep pressing through.
But that's why you need the ceramic plate.
Shit.
Is because of all the...
You see him?
Do I see what? Oh, yeah, I see him now.
Got a good hit on him. You wouldn't happen to know where land is, would you?
When he's that close, can you hit him with the sword?
No, because he's still below me.
So while you're fighting, catching up with chat, Ron says, I thought you saw land in the Ashlands on your first visit to them. And unfortunately, no.
No, we didn't.
And
I think
there's
I
a
killed
glowy
it.
patch on one of those spires. There might be ore or orb, or O-R-E. Sorry, you killed it while I was looking at chat?
Yeah, well, I was already really close. There's still stuff under the boat that I can't get to.
Okay, but what's the...
That's the sun going down.
Okay, that's fine.
Whoa.
But if you look a little to your... it looks like it's starting to rain fire. But there's more of the harpy-looking things to your left.
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah, you see the little streak of fire?
Yeah, I'm seeing them.
So what direction are you turning?
I'm turning this way.
That helps. What?
Turning... I'm wondering if you're right and I need to find a different place to enter.
Well, I tried going forward at this point.
Yeah.
So a little more to your right.
I didn't have the space. I bumped into a rock. Yeah, this way. But before we really get into it.
Let's see if you can pick up more stuff. Hey, you have storage in the boat. Because it's telling you you can't pick stuff up, so...
It's a weight thing.
Yeah.
I can still grab things. I've got slots. See? But I was starting to cook. My health wasn't going down, though. It was just like... There was steam.
You have a tolerance, yeah.
Well, and I also have my barley wine on right now. So that might be why I wasn't taking damage. I think you just gotta go deeper.
Well, and I think you're right, but you've got to navigate to it, and it just seems like there's just rock after rock after rock after rock. And now, of course, it's dark, so you're not going to be able to see.
Too fast in here. I would at least like to find a spot where I can jump onto a rock and repair my boat. Because we have taken some damage here. We're about half health on the boat.
Right. Just looks like a little to your left.
Providing some decent light.
Okay, so just looking at the big map, you should be turning 90 degrees to your left.
Yeah.
To go deeper in. But
at the moment, there's a rock in my way, but
correct.
yes, once I get past it, I can do that. Whoa! Vultures? Ow. Okay. They just hadn't noticed me yet. They're affected by spirit damage.
nice.
Shit! They called another one. I'm gonna be in the water. That's another bone maw. I'm not close enough to a rock.
But it looks like there's a red thing in the rock. Look to
Yes,
your...
yep, I'm backing up to it right now.
Okay. So while you're attempting to do that, Lon said, I'm not sure because this doesn't really feel like a, quote, zone, quote, you know. These clustered spires of rock jutting out of the ocean doesn't seem like something you only find in one weird little bay in the Ashlands. I figured these form a complete perimeter. And, oh, there is something glowy there, weird. Alright, so...
No, the boat's gonna die! Shit! I'm in the water.
No! Can you get back in the boat? You get in the boat and jump back on the rock?
Ladder. It's too far. No!
Shit.
I'm gonna die here.
Yeah, And how do you recover from that? Because you've lost.
This is it.
Damn.
I can't get on that rock.
Damn. I don't even know what to tell you.
The only thing I can think of is I should have found a rock sooner.
Well, first time through, right? Learning experience, but it's unfortunately an expensive learning experience.
I've got the stuff to remake all the things I lost, but
How do you grab your stuff? It's not like you're in a cave, right?
well, your tombstone floats. It's the boat items that will be lost forever.
Oh,
Your
Okay.
tombstone floats.
okay. I thought all that just sank.
Now, if they were like alone, then yeah, but because they were on my person when I died, then.
What?
But because I put the serpent stuff in the boat, then it's got like. There are boxes that float there too, so I might
Right,
still get to
right.
have that, but
So,
it's getting back
essentially, you're out the boat supplies
there. Yes.
and potentially the loot that you picked up.
Yes.
But your personal inventory you should be able to grab because it's floating.
Yes. Yeah, the tombstone's indestructible.
Okay, so you have to build a very expensive boat and get there as soon as possible, right?
And get back to that specific point too.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to boil it down to a simple plan of distilling it down to a simple thing that's easy to focus on, right? So it's just building the expensive boat and hauling ass.
It's just getting through that minefield. I saw on the map I was getting turned sideways.
Yeah.
Just trying to get through.
Well, and it's like I was trying to describe it. It's like a coral reef. You've got this section, and I think Ron was kind of saying the same thing. You've got this section, this perimeter that you've got to break through, and then you're in the area. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a fun way to break through. But it's at the end of the game, so nothing is going to be quote unquote easy and fun.
No.
It's going to be a challenge.
You always have to contend with the possibility of one or more bone serpents accosting you on your way there. That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, I would count on, let's say, at least 4.
Well, I was also, like I said, I was getting turned around, so I was there too long.
And Ron says if you don't have the equipment to kill them, they could grind down your boat, or if you get clipped by one without your max gear and food, you might just die. And that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, and look what happened here. Like I said, I was getting turned around, and I started going this way instead of going south.
Right.
Wonder if maybe I should explore from Fate Caver and try to find an area that's more directly south.
Well, no, what I'm going to say is, scroll back to where you were. Okay. So, yeah, you don't want to go a straight path, or, follow it the exact path that you took. You want to go as straight line as possible to get there before your stuff despawns.
No, it's my tombstone that will not that won't despawn. That is 100% safe. I don't have to worry about that. It's
okay.
the cargo that I'm a little worried about.
Okay.
But I mean, like, if I'm gonna be fighting bone serpents the whole time I'm gonna be trying to get there, then I'll get more of that. I'm not like I have to get there now or else all that stuff's gonna be gone. The only stuff I'm out, like, permanently for sure 100% is the boat stuff. But my tombstone stuff, and as far as I know, the cargo are okay. But I know for a fact the tombstone does not despawn. Yeah. Give us just 1 second. Alright, well, we've only got 10 minutes, so I'm gonna spend it making new stuff. I'm glad I got this up, though. We got one thing done today. And, you know, made some progress. You know, mistakes to learn from. What do I need to make all of the... Yeah, hold on. I don't even have a hammer. Where's my... I've got some replacements in here. Just, yeah, there we go. Just figuring out where they are. Boop. What did I see? You really need to train that swim skill. Honestly, swim skill would not have saved me there. Just, like, I don't know. Even a high swim skill. I had a fella on me that would not have... He would have chewed me up anyway. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna need a new... Oh, man, that's gonna take Aether. That's gonna take a while. I might not even try to get Spine Snap back, because I was liking the Draugr bow more anyway. Oh, even these need Aether. I don't have a lot of that. Shit. This is gonna take a while to recover from. You should get aligned so the smallest amount of ashlands is between you and your remains, and you should do that at the start of your journey. You don't want to have to go through more ash water than you need, and you don't want to be circling around the edges, spawning stuff as you try to get closer. It wouldn't save you. You were swimming for 20 seconds before you started chipping through health, and then you were losing 10 per. I think the health drain of swimming without stamina is way higher in the ash water. Yeah, you make a good point there, but I still think that the serpent would have gotten me first. Okay, so I need iron scale, hide carapace, and Aether. I've already got some of those, so let's do that. Oh, you can get a full, like, shield. Oh, I should have looked at that. It's not what I'm looking at right now, though. And that's the only piece I could make? It's because of the carapace. Okay. Hold on, let me grab more of that carapace. So what do I already have? I have the breastplate, so do not make another breastplate. Greaves. Okay, why can't I make the helmet? It's because I need the mandible. Okay. Okay. So, I have a new set. And I have enough Aether to upgrade one of them. So I will do the Greaves. Okay. So now it's just a matter of Aether, and I only need 4 to get it up to where it was before. Okay, so that one is mostly solved. I will need a new feather cape, and I believe that also requires refined Aether. So let me go look at that real quick. Yeah, 20? Shit. That's gonna be a while before I get that back. But I mean, I've worked without it. It's not a requirement. So I think that's okay. It's a recoverable loss. It's just, I mentioned it last stream, not the way I like to learn. Okay, and I've already got, like, this is easily, build that back. I've already got that, good to go. So these are good. I was already running low on food anyway. I just need to build that back up, and that won't be hard. I had a Megging Yord, and I had a Wisp, but I have duplicates of both, so I'm not out those. In fact, where are they? Where's my other Megging Yord? I think it's upstairs. The weapons, I mean, that's kind of a loss at the moment. I'll need to build that back up. I think those are all upstairs. Yeah, here we go. So I'm working with slightly lower level gear. It's kind of just where we are. And let me go ahead and grab this real quick. There we go. Got my Locks Cape. There we go. Yeehaw. So we're built back up about as far as we can get for the moment. It's just the Aider that we need to build back up again. Which is doable. But yeah, that's where we are. I'm kind of still bummed that we lost that nice stuff, but it's not impossible to get it back. Either by getting the boat over there and getting it back, or by rebuilding it, which I needed doubles anyway. Okay. I don't know, we got like 5 minutes. What do we do? I guess I could look at the requirements to build my weapons again, because I didn't even bother to look at that. Yeah, what would that require? Well, I looked at that, and I said no to it. What do we need? A Mistwalker. Okay, actually that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah. I need to make a list. That's what I'll do. Oh my gosh, that's my last sticky note. That's my last sticky note. I have no more sticky notes. Wow, I didn't think I'd actually get through all of those. You could bring your Arbalest to fend off the Bone Serpent. I don't know how much more help that would be, to be honest. I would say that a lot of the frustration with the Bone Serpents was that they kept going under my boat and I couldn't hit them.
Correct.
But, like, if they got stuck on a rock, they were just easy pickings. I know that the Arbalest is more powerful, but I still like the faster weapons, and the bow is faster. It's just a preference. And who knows, maybe with the Draugr Fang, maybe I can poison the Bone Serpent. That would be some nice chip damage on top of it. Okay, but yes, list. That's what I need. Okay, so, let's see, actually, does this bleed through? It's pretty thin. It's okay. Okay, so, Mistwalker needs 3 fine wood. Fine wood times 3. We have iron 15. We got refined Aider times 10 and 3 wisps. Okay. Yeah, okay. Still not bleeding through. Good. The buckler. I would like to get the buckler back. You also can't fire at the Bone Serpents as often regardless. I guess, you know, you make a point there, but I still like the faster ones. We can agree to disagree on this one. Let's see. C dot buckler. We need. Oh, Mistwalker doesn't use carapace. I only just noticed that.
Well, and now the vultures.
The vultures. They're called vultures. Like an O. It's like vulture, but with an O.
It seemed like your bow was still effective against it. Well, you said
those guys.
They are prone, or not prone, sensitive.
They take spirit damage.
Spirit damage, yeah. So that was useful.
Yeah, good to learn. And they weren't passive like I thought they were. It's just that they hadn't noticed me yet. Okay, so we've already got the Greaves. What else did we need? It was just those two. It was Mistwalker and the Buckler. And I guess I could put Spine Snap on there, but like I said, I'm not making it a priority to
Well,
get
yeah,
Spine
you
Snap.
said you enjoyed the Draugr Fang.
Yeah.
Just, Draugr Fang gives you poison.
Mm-hmm.
And Mistwalker.
Spine Snap
Spine
does
Snap is spirit.
Spirit, yeah.
So if the spirit damage is more useful, then you do need to rebuild that one.
Times 40, and then Aider times 10. Okay, alright, so we've got our laundry list. I guess I should look at, like, upgrades. What do we need here? We need we really just need 4 Aider to, like, upgrade the, like, stuff that we've already built the rest of the way. I should put I would like to get the feather cape back. Again, not a requirement.
It's
considered
a requirement because of how useful it is.
It was really nice to have.
It's extremely nice to have. Especially when you are in the Mistlands themselves. Exceedingly useful. And that's essentially where you are. You've got Mistlands and then Mistlands, and then you've got Mistlands. Then there's the ocean. Oh, and then there's the Mistlands.
And more Mistland. There was so much Mistland on the way, too.
Ashlands. Yeah.
Okay, so I've got all of those requirements written down. Good thing I didn't lose any staffs. They wouldn't have really been useful there, but, you know, didn't lose any.
Yeah, you didn't lose it. But they were kind of a pain in the butt.
They were a pain in the butt.
To make, so. For the use that you got out of them with your play style, not super worthwhile.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Plus, apparently the damage of crossbows scales with the skill, so if you don't raise it, it will always be bad. Well, that can be said about, like, all the other weapons, too. That can be said about every weapon. I don't know. Coming back here to non-combat stuff, even looking here, I actually like the look of the, I like this one more. Of the two...
the double arch on the gate?
Yeah, I'm liking that design more.
Right. Yeah, well, and that's my complaint, is that it's so hard to see now in the house. Because I got so used to it having
just being open.
Well, it was open, and you had all not sconces, but the torches or whatever.
Yeah, it was sconces, yeah.
So you went through a lot of the yellowy stuff. Dang it.
Yellowy stuff? Resin, yeah.
Yeah, you went through a lot of resin, but you had a well-lit house, right?
It was, yeah.
And now it's not very well lit.
It's very dark now.
It's very dark.
Just in the transition of trying to move over to the Dwargar stuff.
Correct. Well, and like the Dwargar stuff, it just seems darker. It's dimmer.
It is. It's dimmer. It is. That's true.
So it's not as bright as what you had before.
Yeah, but the main draw of it is that you don't have to fuel it.
Right. Well, yeah, you put it in and there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's a very low maintenance.
I am gonna keep some of the sconces to like brighten it up. I would just like to be able to put in more of these, and honestly, if I remove like some of these and just replace them with sconces again, because these don't all have to be the Dwargar lanterns. I was thinking of just converting them all to Dwargar lanterns, but the parts that are already fully converted are still pretty dark, and you do need more to light them. Yeah, what was I gonna do? I need wood and I need tar. I'm at least going to finish that part. Do I have enough wood? Yeah, okay, that should be enough wood. You know, the way I see this situation, we beat the queen, did pretty well, you know, fighting the queen. Needed to be humbled to balance it. That's how it always seems to work out. You can't have a win without a staggering loss. Alright, there we go. We do that there. Universe needed to right itself, you know? Okay, and then... here. There we go. I just need another lantern over there, which I believe I can do right now. Do I still have some copper? I might not. If I have copper, I can do it. I don't have enough. Okay, well, it's at least mostly matching, so that works. Alright, on that note, let's see where we can send folks on a raid. Oh, wait, before we do that, right. Okay, that doesn't need to be on my lap. That needs to go over there. Away from where gravity can do horrible, horrible things to it. Alright, so here are my socials. I've got Discord, where I post all of the updates. Like, if I'm doing something interesting in a game, I'll talk about it in there. For the most part, it's for stream announcements, or things like, you know, if there's going to be a delay or cancellation. That's where you'll find those. It's an 18-up server, but... the YouTube, where I post all of my VODs, the community tab, I will be posting updates there too, and that's not restricted at all. Let's see. I think we're at the point now where I can start uploading things again. Yes, from like last Monday. Yes, so the VOD from last Monday will be going up tonight. Let me see. One more thing to cover. We have a donation link, GoFundMe, for a friend of mine who is currently saving up for TAP surgery. As far as I know, we talked about this last Friday, but no stream on Wednesday because that's Christmas. We will be streaming on Thursday instead, so this week is going to be Thursday, Friday instead of Wednesday, Friday. That's the only change that we've made so far. I guess we can look. When is New Year's? New Year's Day is next Wednesday as well, yep. But the New Year's celebration is... Sorry, I just hit the chair.
How's your hand? The chair's fine.
Yeah. Are you okay, chair? Ow! No, New Year's celebration is on the 31st going into the 1st. It's at midnight, so it really shouldn't be a big deal to stream that day. So I think next week is going to be regular schedule, unless something comes up. But as far as I know, next week regular schedule. It's just this week where there's going to be funk. We're going to do Thursday, Friday. I don't know. Do you have any questions, comments, snide remarks?
Not at the moment.
Alright, so now let's find a raid. Gone through all our announcements. Let me see. Where can I send you? I think I'm going to send you folks to Taryn, because it's been a while. She's currently playing PUBG Battlegrounds, so I will send you folks that way. We'll go ahead and start that raid. Yeah, I feel like these next couple streams are going to be recovery.
Alright.
Just a little bit. Really sucks. But, hey, that's what you get. It's a brand new thing. Okay, the raid is ready. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you folks next time.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Whee!